whether it is an art or science. Is it possible to define it? Is it possible to, because if we go with the subject relating to subject issue, then everything, whatever is, as per the definition of literature, everything which is written in words, everything which is conveyed through words is called literature. So, science, physics, chemistry, law, anything, whatever the knowledge is coming out is transferred from one generation or one of the findings to the world, or whatever means that we can turn into or confine into any definition. Whether it can be called as literature,
Of course.
everything is literature.
Yes.
Science, physics, commerce,
Everything.
arts, mathematics.
Everything in written form is a literature. See, when we purchase some new thing, as I know that you are very keen in, assembling things.
Hmm.
When we purchase, there is a manual, no? What do you call it?
Yes, that's a manual. Manual is called as manual.
We call it literature.
Okay.
Where is the literature?
Okay. So,
Right.
literature literally means, when it's very peculiar to say, the literature literally means that anything which give the string to the knowledge.
I'm
Well,
narrowing it down.
Okay.
Anything that has artistic value. Now, those things that has artistic value can be termed as literature.
Okay. So I mean the pamphlets or the
Pamphlet writing is an essential part of literature.
what is the is there any particular mode or particular way to study this literature?
Absolutely not. Literature has no particular way. If you want to study literature, yes. It's not way or
Now,
something.
should a student after graduation, after coming out of the 10th matriculation, whether the student should participate in the study of literature, and what literature will lead to a student
See, that was
in his career?
that I was telling you. Just no, there is no particular rules or no particular way, but yes, uh, for someone who is keen for reading, they can read novels according to their choice. If they would like poetry, they can go for poetry. If they like fiction, they can go for novels. They can go for any play. They can go for short stories. Or if they like non-fiction, they can go for any biography, autobiography, article, anything, essay. But if someone has to study literature, if they're taking literature as their career,
Hmm.
for them, they have to study literature eras. Literature is divided into certain periods. So they have to study literature period wise. That is, I won't say rule, but that is for their better understanding.
Likewise, whether someone has invented the literature, is there any speculations, or you can say uh, any person who can be termed as the father of literature?
See, that's a very interesting question, and there is actually no particular answer to it.
Okay.
But like I said, how literature started in eastern side, how it started in western side. Apart from that, the stories they started with a band. They were actually hunters, or they were food gatherers. They started certain stories, and that later became the folk tales or legendary stories of that area.
Mhm.
So, talking about English literature, Chaucer is regarded as the father of English literature.
Chaucer.
Chaucer, Geoffrey Chaucer.
Okay.
But if we'll talk about the beginning, see that no written record have been found, because it was years later, and as I have said, literature exists till from the day human civilization started.
But as per the recent time, as per our recent understanding, what I am trying to ask is whether any person there is any.
Yes, there is a Sumerian priestess. So she is regarded as the first poetess, what you can say, and she was a priestess, and she was a worshipper of moon god,
Mhm.
and she had written hymns about moon god.
Monica, another question that comes to my mind:
Yes.
what is the importance of literature in today's time, and how you find it important that literature is a very basic subject to study?
See, uh, literature is not math. Literature is not science. Literature has it's not a theoretical subject. Of course, we have many literary theories, but that's a discussion apart. Two plus two is not mandatorily four in literature, right? It's all about our perception.
Hmm.
So there could be many answers, but here I am giving you my perception. The importance of literature in today's time. See, uh, today the world has been turned into a global village. We are exposed to international market. We are exposed to international scenario. So another thing, see, apart from culture, history, we are learning different psychologies,
Hmm.
because when we are reading a character, we are going through the psychology, the mindset of that particular character, and while writing the character